The Department of Maharishi Aromatherapy of the Maharishi College of Perfect Health would like to invite everyone to dive deep into the fascinating knowledge and experience of Maharishi Aromatherapy with pure, highest quality Veda Aroma essential oils. During the course, you'll experience the powerful effects of the pure, certified organic and wild harvested Veda Aroma essential oils and learn how to apply them to greatly increase your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, as well as promoting spiritual growth.
Ayurveda says, apart from the balance and the purification of the body, unless until your senses, mind and soul is not in bliss, you cannot be a healthy person. So this aromatherapy course gives that dimension to be having into the state of bliss, or to create the state of bliss at the level of senses, mind and soul. It's a great approach to treat the society with a bliss, especially in the present time when so many numerous, countless disorders are coming out of the stress. So aromatherapy, approach of aromatherapy, which is effectively acting on psychology, lift of courage, stress-free, insomnia. So I can say that using of aromatherapy in the framework of Ayurveda will be a unique approach and will be very, very beneficial to the society.
And Maharishi Aromatherapy is more than just aromatherapy, which is, as we know, one of the fastest growing natural complementary therapies today, which offers innumerable simple and effective methods for the prevention and cure of diseases, and even for diseases which cannot be treated otherwise or only at the cost of severe side effects. So aromatherapy means promoting physical, mental and emotional health through the use of essential oils. And Maharishi Aromatherapy means enlivening consciousness, the inner intelligence of body and mind, to restore wholeness and balance for perfect health. That means Maharishi Aromatherapy combines modern aromatherapy with the ancient principles of Maharishi Ayurveda. The essential oils we are using in Maharishi Aromatherapy are the Veda Aroma essential oils, and these are the highest, purest essential oils you can get in the market. They are organic and or wildcrafted, and it's necessary to have the highest, purest essential oils for the treatment of imbalances, because only then we can have the full therapeutic effect.
I think this enlivened not only on the intellectual level, but also the emotional level, metabolizing experience as an aspect of prevention. Maharishi laid great emphasis that we develop the channels of the five senses so that they are so pure that any sensory experience can be metabolized in the experience of bliss. And only this is real prevention. So all the five channels of perception, the five senses, must be so clear that all experiences through any of the five senses always inspire bliss.
When I entered the door of the Department of Maharishi Aromatherapy, my experience was I just appreciated the scents and the smells. And I think most of us had that already established in our life already. But I was surprised to discover that that is only one little side benefit of the program. That really this is the study not of the olfactory sense, but of the relationship of the individual to his cosmic intelligence. It's because every modality of Maharishi Ayurveda functions on the level of wholeness to reestablish wholeness, swasta, perfect health comes from that level, and it functions, purifies, nourishes, and re-enlivens that junction point between consciousness and physiology. That's what those tiny little drops do. But each do it in a way that a certain very specific or sets of laws of nature function in a very unique way. That intelligence is able to seek out the imbalance in just a matter of seconds, really. Locate it, identify it, balance it, restore it, remind it of its own essential nature, remind it of how it's supposed to function.
I enjoyed so much to be in this experience level when we could test all the oils one after the other and have this tremendous effect that we could really concretely feel inside, that it is quickly influencing the physiology, the mind and emotions, and also it's very powerful.
Experiments have shown that the inhalation of essential oils balances the activities of the right and left hemispheres of the brain, and the two sides begin to function more coherently. And Dr. Alarik Arinanda in USA has actually done some research recently on our Veda aroma essential oils, and the results were very remarkable.
What you're going to see in the next few minutes is some research in which we've looked at the brain waves while an individual is smelling the particular oil called lavender. This is an example of how smelling this scent of lavender in this individual created coherence across the entire brain, as illustrated by these 4 pairs. This is referred to as total brain functioning. And we can see that following the inhalation, lavender allowed this individual to have an experience of total brain functioning.
So essential oils are the essence. Essential oils are the essence, the essential nature of every plant, whether it's the blossom or it's the leaf or it's the bark. It's the essence. It's the essence of that plant life. It's a compactified structure of sunlight that's been converted into biological molecules. It's that concentrated plant life that we can then put into a bottle properly and then made use of in our own personal life, even if we can't be out in the forests and the fields and the jungles of our environment. The innate intelligence in plant awakens the inner intelligence of our mind and body. These essential oils, these scents, remind the body's cells of their origin in consciousness, in self-referral consciousness, and the design for immortality embedded in the fine fabric of the physiology.
And I think the most obvious thing about aromatherapy is that when you do it, you just are amazed at how these oils have such a marvelous effect. And you just, keep trying a new one, and it's so interesting, and it's incredibly delightful. It's like a celestial experience. So it's very akin to meditating. You have this, and it's a very enriching and enlivening experience for everyone. And we have to realize that it's been a part of every great tradition. It's been a very vital part. The Egyptians, the Greeks, China, India. I mean, this was something royal. This is something that the kings and the very, very top level of society had it as well. Only in our scientific age, when we've kind of lost its value, and now it's being revived in a very, very powerful and complete way through the Veda aromatherapy.
Maharshi has given us opportunities to collect the fabrics of knowledge to create heaven on earth and disease-free society. So using essential oil is only the basis to enliven the wholeness of the physiology, or the basis of the physiology, that is consciousness. So it is easiest procedure to enliven that consciousness so that one can experience the consciousness that is the basis for health. This is definitely has a different dimension or more refined understanding of health, how to use this tool for higher states of consciousness for the people. That is the nature of health. A person is living in higher states of consciousness is the state of health. So this Veda aroma will help to create this perfect health, immortality to all human mankind.